Okay, welcome back. As you can see, my Edward Sugar Tits is finally finished. Yeah, I'd say it's pretty much finished. Like the film, he was not finished, and like custom projects, they are never truly finished because you can always go back and tweak things and add little things. And I'm pretty happy though how it's looking. I'll show you the back of him as well in a minute. Changed out the boots for these military boots. You know, they're pretty close to what he wore in the film. I mean, I've actually looked at screen used costume and replicas and stuff, and it's not 100% accurate. I mean, I could modify the boots and stuff, but I'm quite happy with it as it is, to be honest. Show you the scissor hands, they've come out nice. Sort of attaches to the stand with this little clasp. I sculpted a moon sort of insignia that he has on his belt buckle. Added a little heart to his sleeve. Really happy how the head sculpt come out. Went through several stages of paint and weathering powders, and it's not 100% accurate to the film, but it's where I'm happy with it for now. A lot of sculpting for the hair. I'm quite impressed with myself. Hair wise, I'm going to have another go at Ripley at some point. You've got these three sort of lumps in the middle there. They were the horns that were originally in the sculpt, that spiky sculpt that I showed before. But all this is all done by hand. I say different layers, different strands, different sessions of sculpting. So I'm really happy how that's turned out. Different layers of paint. So you got the brown in the recesses, and then the sort of black. It was first of all I've done a black coat, then a brown wash, then a black wash. So really happy how the scissors come out. I'll try and put a link down to where I got those. Guy on eBay was selling like the full model, and I said, well, can you just reproduce the hands in 1/6 for me? And he done a great job in two different types of resin. Not resin, yeah, resin, but like plastic resin. One come out better than the other, so I've got a spare set. These are the ones that were the better quality ones. I was going to keep them back for another possible future custom, but I just thought, nah, I don't think I'll be reproducing this again, because as I say, there's quite a lot of detail if you want to be deadly screen accurate. Oh yeah, I did the emblem again on his little circle insignia there. It's supposed to be an eye, a nose and a mouth. It's not very clear. You can sort of make it out. But yeah, I'm happy. I'm not the best sculptor, and for something like this, which is, you know, just a cheapy Action Man custom, like the figure didn't cost much. The boots were off another figure. It took more cost in green stuff, because I covered the legs in green stuff, the waist and the head, as I said before, several different stages of that. I flocked the base with some 2mm dark flock. It's not coming out very well, is it? Got a cheap table runner, cheap flocked bunny and egg. I got a couple of Easters back. So yes, it's been sitting in my sort of to-do pile. And to be honest, I said before, my heart wasn't really that into it to start off with, and when I actually started putting it together, I was kind of like, oh, this looks shit. But the more I persevered, the less shit it got. I like it. Yeah, as I say, it's not screen accurate at all, but I really like it. It's something different. It's, obvious what it is. Anybody hasn't seen the film might think, what the yeah, I've had a few visitors to the house recently who have been a bit gobsmacked at my collections, and they didn't see this one. But I did watch the film last night for the first time in a long, long time. So I wasn't a massive fan. Not a massive fan of Tim Burton's in general, to be honest. I mean, I like 89 Batman. I do like Beetlejuice. And this was done after those two. So on the special features on this, it's like, from the director of Batman and Beetlejuice comes a story, a tale about a boy, Johnny Depp. And it is quite an endearing film. Winona Ryder looks really pretty in it, even with the blonde hair, which doesn't really suit her. But she looks really good. Johnny Depp's bloody like a baby in it. They all are. He's so different back then to what he was, to what he is now in the the aged, drugged, drunk Jack Sparrow sort of look we're all used to seeing him, and obviously the trial with Amber Heard took its toll living with her. Yeah, Johnny Depp, I think his first role was one of the Freddy films. I think it was. I think it was in one of the. Might have been the first Freddy film, Nightmare on Elm Street. But anyway, I watched this last night. I'm going to say first time in a long time, and I really enjoyed it. I was kind of started off watching it thinking, what is this crap? And I kind of really got into it. And it is quite an endearing tale. It's the story of an outsider who finally finds love and acceptance. Well, doesn't find acceptance. The whole town want to kill him. But yeah, it is quite a nice little tale. Very quirky, very Tim Burton. And I say it's like a Marmite type thing. Some people really hate Tim Burton stuff. And I don't really get on with stuff like The Nightmare Before Christmas, but, I know people that really love it. And they buy all the bits, all the, the T-shirts, the snow globes, the rest of it. And they really love the musical aspect, which I don't at all. I've tried to get on with that film and I can't. This one, it's kind of like a middle ground. I prefer to watch something like Batman or Beetlejuice, but this one, I'd put this on and see what the kids think of it. They might really enjoy it. And then my youngest will probably say, what is this shit? But my oldest, he might appreciate it a bit more. He's a bit more sort of in tune with that side, or his emotional side, his feminine side, whatever you want to call it. But the younger one, he just wants to see violence. Which, I can relate to too. But I watched the film, what was it, the other night? Reborn, a Japanese sort of John Wick type thing, ghost killer type thing. And that was pretty good, but it got a bit boring after a while, repetitive, with the whole martial arts slicing up people. But my youngest did probably love that. I'll show it to him later and see what he thinks. But yeah, I would put this on for the kids. I think it's a nice It's a nice story. I don't know what it says. It basically says that humans are scum, but there are a few good ones out there that will see you and see the qualities. They'll see past the cover. You know what I'm trying to say. Face value. They'll see past face value. They'll see the inner you, the true you. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this little waffle and little look at Eddy Sugar Tits. And yeah, I might put up a few little shorts because people seem to engage with the shorts, and he really needs to sort of have a nice background to make him pop. Maybe a white background, like a snowy background, would be more appropriate. But yeah, I say this was the inspiration for it. I got this in a pound shop. I've seen other people picking up the, I think, is it not in art? It's one of the third-party company. But quite nice Edward Scissorhands. I say I've never been that much in love with the character to pick that up, but quite happy to have this in my collection with all the rest of my Action Man customs. You got Travis Bickle, Ghostbuster, got Westworld in the back, Terminator over there, Clockwork Orange. So yeah, just a Matrix, Neo. I want to do a Mad Max Action Man at some point. But yeah, this is dragging on now. It's very hot here. And yeah, thanks for watching as always. You don't have to leave any green hearts in the comments. I just done that for an experiment and a bit of a piss about because I saw other people doing it. But yeah, I do appreciate people watching, even if it's just a thumbs up or looks good. They don't want to listen to the whole waffle. I'm the same sometimes. I don't want to listen to somebody rambling on, sometimes incoherently for ages. So I'll wrap it up now and say thanks for watching as always. Thanks for subscribing, sharing other channels that, you know, put up links, and yeah, like Marty did recently. Thanks for that. Didn't have to do that, but yeah, appreciate it. Check out Marty's channel. I can't put a link down below because he needs to sort that out. Trash Picture Show. He done a very funny review today of what was it? Bloody hell, my mind is like a sieve. He'd done a review of the 28 Years Later, the Danny Boyle film, and he did not like that at all. Oh, I'm curious now to watch it. I wasn't that bothered before because, I mean, I've seen the original 28 Days Later and then 28 Weeks Later with Robert Carlyle, and I've got both of those. And I've watched them quite recently. I didn't even know about 28 Years Later until after seeing them. And I was just revisiting them because they popped up on either YouTube, probably because of the 28 Years Later film coming out, but they popped up in shorts or something or on streaming, and I clicked on them, and it was like something like £5 to rent. I was like, no. So I looked out for them, picked them up in charity shops, and I found them eventually. And I think I had 28 Days already on DVD, but I picked up 28 Weeks in a charity shop finally, and I watched those two and really enjoyed rewatching those. But yeah, Marty says the new film is like it's a nice sandwich that's fell on the floor between a dirty puddle and a turd. And you can't get more succinct than that and more descriptive. So, and he says there's like roided up zombies in it. So yeah, it does sound shit, to be honest. And he mentioned to Jimmy Savile. So I can only surmise from that cryptic clue that there might be some sort of Children of the Corn reference maybe going on. So a load of albino zombies, maybe. So yeah, my interest is truly peaked now. But do I want to go to a cinema to watch it? Not in this weather. No thanks. Not for a shit film. If it is as bad as he's saying it is, and I do trust his opinion, even though we don't agree on things all the time. I do respect his opinion. He is a massive fan of the Predator and Alien franchise, so he's a good bloke. So yeah, go and check him out. And again, I will say goodbye for the third time probably, and take it easy. Bye bye.